And I tweeted this, but I'd like to repeat it. I did not, as a white woman, I did not vote Republican because of the color of my skin. I voted Republican because I respect the dignity of all human life, something the Women's March does not. The Women's March respects only people who adhere to their ideology, only people who aren't Jewish. We know the anti-Semitism of Linda Sarsour and Tamika Mallory, who are fans of Louis Farrakhan, who says Jews are Satan and termites. We know the Women's March is tied into Planned Parenthood, who aborts millions of unborn babies and doesn't stand up for the unborn women who are aborted every single year. I did not vote Republican because my skin is white. I voted Republican because I want every single person in this country to be able to exercise their constitutional rights, and Democrats don't believe that.
Absolutely. And if they want to talk about learning and growing, maybe they'll catch up to science, since they say they're the party of science, and understand that back when Roe v. Wade was originally passed, there were a lot of people, a lot of women who were on board with that because they didn't really understand science. And actually when, life began in the womb, there was a lot of debates at the time. Catch up, Women's March, as to the truth that when life begins, and that actually there are millions of unborn women being slaughtered in this country and having their parts being shredded and sold like used car parts thanks to Planned Parenthood. Maybe they need to learn and grow and catch up with what's actually happening towards women in this country. I mean, it's just, how did we get to this place, Liz, to where white women could be so openly attacked in this country?
Well, the question isn't how did we get to a point where we're attacked. The question is, how did we get to a point where the Democrats don't call that out as racism, where everyone doesn't stand up and say, wait a second, I thought we were judging people on the content of their character, not the color of their skin. How dare you, how insulting it is to think that you have a monopoly on a certain demographic of people's votes based on their immutable characteristics. That's the definition of bigotry and sexism and racism, and the left's embracing it.
Want to see more videos like this? Click on the link below and subscribe to One American News on YouTube, and call your cable provider and kindly demand that One American News is added to your lineup. Call and subscribe today.